Night blared across Neosol District 9, the neon lights flickering like dying stars. Sirens wailed somewhere beyond the alleys. Cale Elric didn't wait to hear how close they were. He slung Rowan's arm over his shoulder, helping the old man stand. Rowan hissed from the pain, but didn't complain. He never did. Cale looked out of place in the chaos. "We don't have much time," Cale said, his voice tense. Rowan's breath was unsteady. "Your motorbike, gone." Cale nodded grimly. "They trashed it. Then we walk, even injured." With one arm wrapped in a bloody bandage, Rowan's voice still carried the authority of the man who once commanded the Elric estates. Cale tightened his grip, and they pushed on into the night. As they slipped into a narrow side street, Cale noticed every detail: the flicker of a flying camera drone above, the shadow of a man smoking by a food stall, a taxi that slowed when they walked by. District 9 no longer watched him with indifference. It watched him with interest. "Rowan," Cale whispered. "They're everywhere. They won't shoot in public," the older man said, his voice strained. "Not yet, not yet," Cale echoed. The words did nothing to calm him. They reached a quiet section of the district where an abandoned monorail station sat rusting into decay. Rowan leaned against an old emergency panel, tapping it 3 times, pausing, then twice more. The floor vibrated. With a low mechanical hum, a section of the tiles slid aside, revealing a stairway descending into darkness. Cale blinked in disbelief. "You hid this here?" Rowan chuckled weakly. "The safest place to hide something is where no one bothers looking." They descended, and the stairs sealed shut behind them, plunging them into a heavy silence broken only by Rowan's labored breathing. The old butler leaned against the cold wall, struggling to stay conscious. Cale knelt beside him, his eyes fixed on the seeping bandage. "Rowan, you're bleeding too much. Not important." Right now, Rowan gripped Cale's shirt with surprising strength. "Listen, everything I've done, all these years, was to keep you alive." Cale swallowed hard, a lump forming in his throat. "You weren't supposed to fight today," Rowan said, his voice barely a whisper. "You were supposed to have more time." "I never wanted to fight," Cale admitted, his own voice quiet. "I know," Rowan breathed, "but the families won't stop now. Especially the Vortas." At the name, a chill crawled up Cale's spine. The Vorta family, ambitious, ruthless, and second only to the Elrics in all of Astrasia's history. "Why now?" Cale asked. "Why come after me now?" Rowan's eyes closed for a moment. "Because they learned the truth, that the Elric heir survived, and that you're almost ready." "Ready for what?" Rowan only whispered one thing: "Your inheritance." They reached the bottom of the stairway. Lights flickered on automatically, revealing a massive steel door carved with a symbol Cale hadn't seen since childhood, a sigil of his family encased in a circle, the emblem of House Elric. Rowan pulled a thin metallic key from his pocket. "I swore I'd never open this unless your life depended on it." "Rowan, it's time, Cale." The key clicked. The door groaned open, and a gust of cold, filtered air washed over them. Cale stepped inside, his eyes widening in shock. This wasn't a treasure vault. It was an arsenal. The chamber was the size of a warehouse, illuminated by soft blue lights. He saw training rooms, strategic holotables, prototype gear, safe house maps, and encrypted data cores. And at the very center, a sleek, black containment unit with a name etched in silver: Cale A. Elric. Cale froze. "Rowan, why is my name on this?" Rowan smiled faintly. "Because your father built it for you." Cale approached the containment unit. It unlocked automatically at his touch, unfolding like a metallic lotus. Inside was a single objector slim, obsidian black wristband with white circuit etching. It pulsed once as he lifted it, then again, faster, as if it recognized him. "What is it?" Cale whispered. "The Elric Legacy Core," Rowan said, his voice filled with reverence. "Your birthright. It stores everything your family left behind: strategies, knowledge, encrypted assets, even access to their global networks." Cale stared at the device, stunned and overwhelmed. "I don't know if I can do this." "You can," Rowan insisted. "Because you must." Just then, a loud explosion from above shook the vault, followed by the muffled sound of rapid gunfire. Cale stiffened. Rowan's eyes snapped open. "They've breached the station." Cale helped Rowan into a safe alcove, his pulse spiking with a clarity he hadn't felt in years. The legacy core tightened around his wrister, perfect fit. Data streamed across its surface. Threat detected. Family Vorta operatives, incoming in Suhested Protocol Elric Air Defense, Rowan, Cale said, his voice steady for the first time. "What happens if they find this vault?" Rowan met his eyes, the gravity of the situation plain on his face. "Then the entire land of Austrasia will burn." Cale inhaled, calm, measured, resolute. "Then I'll stop them." He stepped toward the entrance tunnel. Footsteps echoed from above. Shadows grew long on the walls as enemy silhouettes approached. For the first time in his life, Cale didn't hide. He stood tall, the last surviving Elric heir. The battle for Austrasia had just begun. If you're excited to follow Cale's journey and see him reclaim his birthright, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss a single moment of this epic saga. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next chapter.